Hi guys, welcome back. Now I'm sure you've all noticed, and I know I certainly have noticed, that there's a sudden increase in the amount of videos out there showing new and unique ways to open padlocks, and they're usually on these cheap Chinese padlocks, and they're usually destructive techniques. But there was one technique that really caught my eye, and it was where people will actually take a key and uh, blacken it up by using just a flame and sticking a piece of clear sticky tape over it, and all the black outline of the key will then get stuck to the tape, which they then stick onto a piece of plastic, and they can cut out the plastic, and they can then have a working key. So I thought I'd try a similar method myself, and what I have here instead is a little ABUS padlock. I've got a piece of paper, an old piece of envelope, and some plastic. This is from a milk carton, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to trace the key onto the paper, like so, using a nice sharp pencil. Then, because very often traced things actually are larger than the objects that were traced, because the pencil pushes itself away from whatever's been traced. So it's sometimes a good idea just to move the key up before continuing tracing along this back side here. So that should give us a pretty accurate tracing. And then this bit right there. Okay, so there's our traced key. That didn't take too long. Now we're just going to hold it over the plastic. I've tried different ways, but this way really does just seem to work best. So we're going to hold that there, and I'm going to be using nail scissors because they're actually got finer blades, and you can take little, you can just nibble at the material. So I'm going to probably speed up this part where I cut the key out. Okay, so I think we're getting there now. Just going to cut this bit off here. I'm going to compare it with the original key. Well, it's a bit rough, but I think that should work. We'll try it in the lock. And of course, because the plastic is so fine, you actually have to slip in a tension wrench alongside. And we're going to see if this works. So far, no luck. And there we go. So sometimes you need to wiggle it around just a little bit to make it fit. But there we go. We've made a working key for this little ABUS lock just out of a piece of milk carton. So I'm quite happy with that. There we go. And there's our key. It's obviously not going to last very long, and you'll notice that I've knocked off quite a lot of the hills on it. If you don't know much about locks, it's actually not the hills on the key that matters, it's actually the valleys in between them. So as long as you get those at the right depth, the hills don't really matter. So I think you can just about see there, maybe, the two keys there. And there we go. So we've made this little ABUS lock work with a plastic key. And it's not just little locks like that that work as either. I've tried this technique before on this lock here. See, that works. A master lock, which has a very strange looking key. If I can get it in there. And if I zoom out and touch. Also managed to make a key for this draper lock, but it didn't work too well, and I can't seem to get it to work again, but I did manage to open it before. It's just not working right now. So that's 4 locks opened, all using this same technique. So just to recap, what I did was I traced the key on some paper, held the paper against some plastic here that I got from a milk carton, and cut out the outline of the key, and then placed it in the lock. Used just a piece of bent wire or a tension wrench, and managed to open the lock. And of course this one's not working for us. Come on, it's a master lock, surely we can get it to work. Nope. There we go. So they do take a bit of fiddling around with, and if it doesn't work right away, try wiggling it around a bit, or just pulling the key out just a fraction at a time, and keep trying. And well, I'm not going to lie, my first one didn't work, but there we go. So you can make a key out of a piece of plastic from a milk carton. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was something a little bit different. I just thought I'd try it out since it's something different, and yeah. So don't leave your keys lying around. Somebody might trace them and make a plastic key. They don't last forever, but they certainly do work. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. It's something a bit different. If you're new to my channel, then please do have a look around. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in my next video.